Hello. Welcome to Lyle Hanson's Time Machine. This time we're taking you to December 1890. Some men will sit for hours in a crowd around the stove in a grocery store, telling stories about things that they can remember that happened in early childhood, and go home with the letter in their pocket which their wife gave them to mail before they left home. John Holberg has received a carload of handsome cutters this week. A number of them will be placed on sale, and the balance goes into his livery barn. A cutter's a sleigh. One of the Lakeshore Company's houses on the hill took fire about 10 o'clock this morning from a defective flue. The fire department turned out as quickly as possible, but owing to the fact that the engine is at present without a heater and stands with cold water in the boiler, it was some time before water reached the flames. Damages are expected to amount to several $100s. On Tuesday morning of this week, William Clum, chief of the fire department, swore out an arrest for John Kavanaugh, charging him with willfully disturbing the peace last Sunday morning by ringing the fire alarm bell at the engine house without any reason. The case promises to be an interesting one, and in case Kavanaugh is defeated in justice court, he will undoubtedly appeal to the higher court. Mr. Lewis H. Egan, age 25, employed as a brakeman on the Milwaukee Lake Shore and Western Road, was killed at Eland Junction last Friday morning. While engaged in switching, his foot got caught and he was thrown to the track, the train passing over his limbs, severely severing both between hip and knee. He died shortly afterwards. His remains were brought back to Kaukauna in the evening. He leaves a widow here, having been married for only a few months. The Green Bay Fire Department lacks sufficient organization and practical training. The council has decided the companies will be overhauled. The Department of Green Bay is one similar to Kaukauna, principally volunteers receiving little or nothing for services rendered. In case of a fire, they are expected to turn out in rain, hail, shine, or snow, mud ankle deep or snow up to the knees, 40 degrees below or 90 above. The Badger Paper Company's plant has been fitted throughout with the Grinnell Dry Air Automatic Fire Extinguishing System, which places the mills under far better protection than formerly. Kaukana's real estate boom has not let up during the past year, as it has in many other areas. It is estimated that over 80 new buildings have been constructed in this town over the past 12 months, including both homes and businesses. The manufactories which have been put up during the year include the Kaukauna Fiber Company's plant, the Badger Sulfite Fiber Mill, and the Thilmany Paper Mill. County officials are in a squabble over the tramp question. In accordance with their solution to provide a stone pile at the county seat and set the tramp sentenced to jail at work at cracking stone. The shed has been built and the stone secured, and an overseer has been engaged to look after the tramps. Sheriff Conlon, however, objects to the rulings of the committee and refuses to allow the tramps to be taken from his custody until the overseer furnishes a bond in the sum of $5,000. The Northwestern passenger train was stopped 3 times Monday afternoon for the purpose of ejecting tramps. No sooner would the train start than a half dozen of them would again climb on board. This has been your news for December 1890.